And so then that's more likely to happen. It's not about who they vote for. It's like prediction.
Well, interestingly, if you look back at like the Clinton thing, she was supposed to sweep 91% to 9. You would have thought that a lot of potentially of the younger voters at that time would have been, if not voted for her, would have been, let's say, more agreeable for her being president than, say, Trump being president, possibly. And even then, it's just, I mean, when you look back at the stats, it's clear. When you break down the stats by age group, voted 25 to 34, 34 to 45, 45 to 50, whatever it is, 55 to 60, so on. The younger voters always turn out in lesser percentages to vote, regardless of what the dynamic of the situation is at that time, than any other group by age group. Which is always stunning to me, because they're the first ones to be protesting on the front lines, about this, that, or the other, and be very vocal in a public way. But when it comes to literally walking to the voting booth and like checking that box at the end of the day, that, in a weird way, like, they can't be bothered with as much.
But it's like, I don't know, at least for me, and a lot of young people, like, particularly in blue states, this, like, young, with the kind of demographic we're talking about right now, and, like, it sucked because you're like, I live in California, and I'm like, why am I voting? Like, this is stupid. Like, it's literally going to go the exact same way every single time. In my whole life, for 29 years, it's gone the exact same way.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, dude, move to a battleground state. I will say this. Dude, Simon and Schuster, Todd, you brought up the Hillary Clinton thing, and that just reminded me of the fact that, like, Simon & Schuster literally owns warehouses full of Hillary Clinton books that never sold because they expected her to win that election. That's good for them.
Yeah, where can I pick up these books? It sounds, I'm a bit interested, bro. Collector's items.
Simon & Schuster might pay you to take a couple copies off their hands, to be honest.
Yeah, but let's get some fucking Hillary Clinton, like, first woman president t-shirts and some books and all that merch. If they haven't sent it to Africa already.
Sick work. But yeah, I mean, it is nuts to see those. So I mean, for anybody who is on Polymarket, like, I was like looking at the numbers and I was like, bro, this is actually kind of insane, especially since a lot of, from what I've seen, especially in the crypto space, most people are kind of more right leaning. So I was just like, I was looking at the TL and they were like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Or what the hell is kind of going on? Like, this doesn't really make sense. And I mean, yeah, it is up there for anybody who did want to check it out though. What's good, RJ?
Yeah, you guys seem to be missing a key point in this election, and that is that ATB have 8 votes. So if you are betting on this election via Polymarket, I obviously have some influence on where these 8 votes go. Chuck me a DM, and I'll let you know which way we're going to swing it. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going with Stinky Chicken Fish. I understand that they have a DAO now, and they control 8 votes also, so I think I'm going that way.
Oh, wow, okay, we need to combine those votes.
I'll auction off my vote. Who wants it?
Yeah, hey, Alpha, who's dead dad voting? Because we know everyone's great.
I know. Wait, who's the live vote? Who are the Miladies voting?
Bro, so they're probably voting for fucking Todd Fine, bro. If you give them the option to fucking vote, they're probably gonna vote for fucking.
No, they're not voting. They're not voting. They're storming the Capitol again.
Bro, Todd Fine's a retardio now?
He's been a retardio.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you guys are absolutely cooked. Holy shit. That is actually...
He, like, started warring with the Miladies.
Yo, oh my god, the CIA have infiltrated them retardios. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked, boys. Pack it up, boys.
It is insane work.
Or did the retardios infiltrate the CIA?
No.
Retardio is a CIA coin.
Retardio?
Yeah, retardios are a derivative of Milady and are coping because they're not Milady.
Maybe they let him in on purpose.
No, I don't like this because the last time Stacey said that
hey, yo, you know what? Jack.
CIA coin, and I was bullied.
Hey, you guys are gonna hate this, Jack. Yo, give me a Kodak
He's
black on the
actually just a
beat.
criminal.
Straight up.
Didn't he get stabbed?
John Caroni? He got stabbed?
Give me a Kodak black.
Real quick, we do have another pin tweet for those who haven't seen.
And talk
that's kind of going on. For those who didn't see,
Oh,
their
yeah, I'm
main
cooking.
Bitcoin that was on blast. What was it?
I'm cooking.
Ended up bridging back to Solana. Is called Army now, and bro, it's doing pretty well.
And at the end,
Pac-Man
designer.
ended up putting out a
Oh, in the chat, I can't.
which is insane to say, bro. Like, bro is throwing shade.
Holy
left
shit.
and fucking right. But yeah, he kind of put out a statement saying there's been a desire to allocate incentives to native assets since phase 1. But at the time of chain allocating incentives directly to third-party teams had never been done before, we decided to exercise caution.
You know what? I kind of like this part though.
Incentives to dApps.
Now
the foundation is
he's kind of like fun with it. I think he's having fun.
Expand scope and support assets more directly that's being done in 2 ways. First, a new culture category, projects in the culture category. Meme coins and NFT collections will now receive gold directly. Number 2, asset incentives. Previously, projects could not allocate gold towards their native incentives. Now projects can allocate gold towards assets. Pending review from the Blast Foundation. I'm sure there will be a lot of learning from these changes that will inform future updates. These are the first steps of many. And then at the end, added a note. It's unfortunate that Pac-Moon decided to migrate before the distribution came out. At the end of the day, every project needs to make a decision that feels right for them, and I will always respect that, wishing Pac-Moon the best. And
we want to make sure that everything is in place because we put so much time and effort and resources, money, into this. I want to make sure that it does exactly what we had planned for it.
That's awesome. You realize like most of these people think about it like a week before and then launch it. Like you're thinking it out for sure. Like, you put a lot of effort into this.
Yeah, well, it's important to me. It's important to me that we succeed. And my view of succeeding is probably different from most people's view. Everyone who's going to be purchasing in and supporting. What I'm trying to do is to provide an opportunity, the best opportunity for you guys to be successful on the chart. I don't look at the chart as success. I look at it as icing on the cake, because what I'm truly focused on is actually making change, not like coin change and stuff like that. Hopefully that'll come too, but I want to affect change in policy nationally, maybe even here locally in Florida. I know I've got a really good chance of doing that. But I got a lot bigger goals than, just seeing green on the chart. That's just icing on the cake for me. So what we're doing now is we are going to launch, okay? We're going to give everyone a time, sort of, on when we're going to launch today. Okay, we're still launching today. I know we were trying to get this thing launched this afternoon before the interview, and we thought about it, and we were like, you know what? We've got over 200 and maybe 250 people or something into the Telegram. There was so much chatter going back and forth. I mean, there's a lot of excitement for it. So we just said, well, we've got this Trump and Elon interview coming up at 8 o'clock. Yeah, bro. That's going to be, during the time that we most recently launched. We're going to, have people that want to go and pay attention to that, including myself, to hear what they're going to be talking about. So we just said, you know what, we're going to do this 30 minutes after the interview is over. We're going to make an announcement right now and let everyone know. So once the Elon-Trump interview is over, 30 minutes after that, we are going to launch. Okay, we're not going to compete with the interview, and we're hoping that you guys get even more excited about what you hear in that interview and come over here and, support the chart, support the movement, more specifically, get involved. You can buy a meme coin all you want to. You can go play a chart and make money all you want to. What I'm really looking for is the people getting involved locally, in politics. Now, I'm not asking you to become Donald Trump or me or anyone else. If you've got an hour a month, go help, go make some phone calls, go do something, because that's really how we change things nationally, and we quit talking about these sorry-ass Democrats up here that are basically trying to purposely destroy America. It's America first, all day, every day. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby said it the best. He's one of the best Americans that we've got out here. He's a red-blooded, beer-drinking, barbecue-eating, God-fearing, gun-toting patriot. right? That's what America's all about. And that's what we need to stop being afraid of. You know, the media, the government, the schools, everything has influenced us. Brainwashing, MK Ultra. If you guys don't know what that is, go research that. That'll blow your